resides in our body.
Yeah,
So
it's so the identity that we have, each one of us has, is basically what I think is sort of part of this experiment, trying to solve a problem. Like we are the AI, and all these identities that we have are trying to solve some complex problem, get down to the essence. And so the souls are experiencing that.
Hmm.
Interesting. Deep. I think deeply wanted to go mute and Mike. Go ahead, love.
yeah, I was just gonna say, from what I'm hearing from everyone, just kind of tying it all together, it sounds as if, um, number one, the soul itself would be an expression of consciousness, which actually exists outside of the physical body itself. It's something that, we are here, we are observers, we observe this body, we observe this breath, we observe everything, as this conscious being that's here, but it's in a part and separate. And it seems like the pervading thought is that spirit, when we talk about spirit, spirit is communal. Spirit is involving everything, whereas soul consciousness is individualized. So I think that if we think of it from that perspective, then yes, everything has spirit within it because everything has been created by the creator, which are us, which is a co-creator in this whole thing that we call consciousness. And we think about how creation came into being, right? And so it was so that we could create
Hmm.
individually. And I think that, so that's what our spirit, when we talk about the spirit and we feel each other, and we feel, the nature, we feel the plants, we feel the trees. If you read, one of the Gnostic Gospels, and it was quoted in the movie, split a piece of wood and you will find me there. Look under a rock, I'm there. Like the spirit is everywhere, right? So that's a universal kind of a thing. But the soul itself, that consciousness, that yearning, that thing that lives on after this meat suit expires, is what the soul is. It's the part that is constantly evolving, it is the part that is constantly
Hmm.
moving, it is the part of
Hmm.
us that will exist and that may come back to this planet, if we're unlucky or lucky, depending upon how you put it. But it's the part that will continue to exist throughout eternity. It existed before we came, it will exist after we leave. And it does inhabit when we take that first breath. That soul comes in, to an already spiritual place that we are existing in, right? Because we are spiritual beings in that we exist in eternity, but so does everything else.
That was mind blowing. Well said.
Fuck it. Yes. Wow. That was